So, listen to this. Imagine a player so good that Real Madrid and Barcelona are fighting for him. A player who joined his national team at just the age of 17 and became the youngest scorer for the Turkish national team. A player so versatile that he was compared to the legend Mesut Ozil, and when signed for Real Madrid at the age of 18, he was considered to be the successor of Luka Modric. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how Arda Güler was introduced to Real Madrid, and everything started off very well until he lost it all. His tragedy can be compared to that of Ansu Fati, except his case is still hanging in the air and his future is very undecided. But it was not always like this. In the first days, Arda Güler quickly became one of the most talked about young talents in football, and his journey at Real Madrid is already full of shiny moments. After a dramatic transfer saga which saw him snatched from Barcelona last summer, Güler arrived in Madrid with big expectations, hailed as the next big thing in European football. However, things have not gone according to the plan, and he was named the most in European football. However, things have not gone according to the plan, and he was named the most disappointing talent of the year. Of course, he had a difficult start which seems to have packed with a series of injuries and setbacks that have kept him off the pitch. But can we attribute all his failures to these setbacks? I don't think so. The player himself has not helped his case. For example, the time when he was seen not putting in extra effort during the training session when he has just recovered from an injury. Imagine being a young talent that just signed for Real Madrid and not giving your 100% to prove yourself. Coach Ancelotti has not been fair enough too. He has not given Arda enough minutes to play, and this can be attributed to the fact that Fede Valverde has been an absolute beast in the midfield of Real Madrid, leaving no space for Arda Güler to play. Arda has got his redemption during the 2024 Euros, where he showed his masterclass once again and reminded the fans who he is. But when he returned to Real Madrid, it was the same old story. The boy had limited minutes to play. At this point, Arda Güler's career at Real Madrid had become a question mark. The time spent on the bench has made the fans furious. When he comes on the pitch, he does wonders. So the fans had every right to complain. I mean, the guy was once a sensation in Turkey, mostly with his club Fenerbahce. But fans don't always see things which happen behind the scenes. See, Arda Güler has a problem. Carlo Ancelotti was the first to call him out indirectly and has implied Güler's lack of readiness and adaptation to the team's dynamics, emphasizing that Güler must earn his place in the team. Arda was struggling to adapt to the system compared to the other players. Güler's issues also extend beyond the pitch. Him moving to Spain, learning the language and culture has been a bit difficult given his young age. The lack of playing time became the last straw. Everyone started doubting him. Given the recently stacked midfield of Real Madrid, it is difficult for Arda Güler to find a permanent starting position in the team. Fans have criticized the club for not finding a suitable role and a solution for this young talent, and others have suggested that he can be loaned to another team to hone his potential and come back to Real Madrid when he is fully ready. One thing that we can all agree is that the kid is madly talented and he needs exposure to harness his ability and elevate his game. So tell me, do you think Arda Güler will prove his potential at Real Madrid? Do you think he can become a key player for the team, or is he going to end up sold to other teams just like Ansu Fati? Let us know in the comment section, and if you are still watching, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and see you in the next one.